afternoon, and welcome to another episode of A Contagious Smile Unstoppable. Guess what today is? Well, this is actually going to be released later, but the day of the actual recording is our baby girl's birthday. That's right. She's getting older on us, everyone. She's like a fine wine, even though neither one of us drink. She gets better and better with age, even though I don't see how that's possible. Happy birthday, my beautiful, amazing baby girl, Faith.
Thank you, Mom.
So, tell us so far about your birthday.
So far, it's been incredible.
Why?
For one thing, I could have birthday fun with my mom, and when my dad got home, he got me flowers and my favorite queen.
He did, little turd biscuit. He bought, not you, him. He came home with flowers, a dozen flowers for you, and Starbucks. I mean, come on. But he thought he was going to sneak up and tell you happy birthday first, but he needs to get out of the amateur league and realize that this is not something that I'm new at. And at 11:59, 12 o'clock, and 12:01, I had already beaten him to it. So, you also got an amazing gift that I see on your face right now that was to celebrate lots of things. What is that?
My girlfriend.
Now, let's tell a little backstory. Faith has wanted her nose pierced for like 4 years, almost 4 years. And for those that may or may not know, Faith has yet again overcome the accomplishment of the fact that she was told she'd have a feeding tube her entire life. And she basically told the doctors, yeah, watch this.
Please shove it.
To shove it. And so guess what? We have been like 9 months now without using the tube altogether. And not only that, but it's a miracle. It's a grace of God, because we really thought that, well, let's be correct. The surgeons thought they would have to surgically close it because you've had it for so long, and yet it closed on its own, and it's gorgeous. I mean, you can't even see it. It's amazing. So you've been without eating, using feeding tube for like 9+ months, and it's been gone for 6.5, 7 months now.
Something like that.
So you are completely tube free from using it as a dependence to bring in your caloric needs, and you are tube free from it being on your person.
Mm-hmm.
So another to the doctors who said it couldn't get done. So who's knocking on the door? We're recording right now.
Hello, can I come in?
Sure. Oh boy.
Welcome you for now.
Hi, Faith. I just wanted to come and wish you a happy birthday. I see you're holding your mom's hand. That's awesome.
We were talking about how she's been without her feeding tube for like 9.5 months, and it's been out of her person for like 7.5 months now. So she got a nose ring to celebrate.
Absolutely. She's a little miracle baby.
She's my miracle baby.
Excuse me?
Oh,
she's our miracle baby. So that Faith just goes to show the doctors in your face doctors, and for those parents out there, y'all don't give up on these kids. They need you. They need your support. They need your love. Keep fighting for them.
I think you should scoot over and let Dad be in on this, and because it's your birthday, you could say or ask him whatever you want, and he has to answer it since he barged in. Come on, Dad. She also tried to say how you came home with flowers and
I
her
sure
favorite
did.
drink, but you didn't tell her happy birthday at 12 or 12:01. That was me.
Told her at 3.
Okay, but that's not 12.
And Mom, but you could.
That's right. And Mom and I, Faith and I had lunch. I was going to say Mom and I. We had brunch together today. So, come on.
I haven't had any lunch, so I'm kind of hungry.
Well, no, get back in here.
Bye, y'all.
See ya. Birthday.
Love you.
How do you say no to that? You don't. Ask him any question you want. He has to answer it.
No, this is all about her, not me.
Yeah, and so you have to answer any question.
No, this is about her.
What?
What do you want for your birthday?
Come on, you want to know that.
Tell
What do
me
you want to
anyway.
ask?
How much do you want to spend money?
Infinity and beyond.
What other impression?
I'm going.
Come on, she wants you in here for
What
this.
other impression was on that?
Bye.
You want to tell her your intentions? Oh, rude. So, what have you gotten so far for your birthday?
Tablet.
A tablet.
No piercing.
You got your nose pierced. You got a fire high definition tablet. Wait, why are you getting presents before you open your presents on your birthday?
Yeah, it's very not fine.
Well, I always do that, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to resist your cuteness. Okay, what else?
I felt
It's a wolf shelf,
like that. Also,
right?
contact.
What's on the compact?
Something well.
I did. I wrote a saying on there for you. And what do you put it in?
Like that.
You got a new bag. What kind of bag is it?
Wednesday, like another move back from a pretty show Wednesday.
Nevermore from Wednesday, the Netflix series. That's flippin' awesome.
I hope I love that series.
I didn't think I would like it, in all fairness, but I did. I actually liked it, and I'm looking forward to season 2 coming out.
Are you here?
Yeah.
I never follow like that kind of stuff.
I don't, but I like this one for some reason. I like the fact that somebody knows their own style. They accept who they are. They accept their own style, and they don't take crap from other people.
You know, and it's a bit dark.
It's a tiny dark, but you know what? It's still a good show. And what else?
But it also shows that in one episode, the bad guy loves to shoot an arrow for one of her friends, and she puts an arrow for herself to save a friend. So it shows that she's loyal.
Right. So I'll give you the same opportunity to ask me one question. Since you got the opportunity to ask him and he chose to pony on out of here.
And he's a meow.
Because he's a meow. That's true.
I love one meow. I don't know.
What's your question? What's your question?
If there were one boy, one the guy, what would that be?
Grow old with you. Took me no time to think about it.
Oh, that is what would that be?
I have to tell you, because maybe some of our listeners are new listeners, and if they are, we say welcome. Faith is my miracle. She saved my life in so many different ways and so many different times.
What do you have for me?
I survived domestic violence, and during that horrific period, I was pregnant, and this beautiful miracle is what kept me going. This beautiful miracle, and my husband actually, because the thought of never seeing him again just made me fight. But the thing that kept me fighting was my faith and prayers and this beautiful miracle right here, because when I would lay there trying to remain conscious and coming in and out of consciousness, I would feel these little fluttering kicks like, don't forget I'm here too. Don't you give up. And I couldn't, because what I wanted more than anything was to be a mom. And she has given me everything I've asked for and then some. And what I want to say to you right now, she's looking at me a little nervous, is I just wish that some people could really get to see the real you, because I have never known such strength and such inspiration. From day one, you have fought so hard, and you shouldn't have had to, and you did. And you spent so long in the ICU, and everything they said you wouldn't do, you have excelled and exceeded past. You have dedicated your life to helping others and wanting absolutely nothing in return but to see a smile on their face, and that's why it's a contagious smile. You have overcome any and absolutely every challenge placed in front of you. You have made me a better person. You have made me want to be a better person. I look at you and I'm in awe of your strength and in awe of just your devotion to those that you care for. And I'm going to say to you right now, as we're recording this, that I'm really sorry that there has been some really shitty people in both of our lives that have taken advantage of your big, huge, generous heart, and it is their loss, because anyone who knows you knows that you're a pillar of strength, and that being around you just lights up even the darkest room. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And people with hearts that are as big as yours, people take advantage of. And then when they feel like they can't get anything out of them anymore, then they don't have a use for them. And you know what? To hell with them. And you deserve every ounce of happiness this world has to offer. You've had 34 surgeries, and you have come out of the OR into post-op, taken your own IV out, and walked out of there like a champ. People are like, oh, what time is your surgery? And you've already had it done. You have absolutely taken life by the horns and made it your own. You have a #1 podcast show that is because of you and your heart and your dedication to helping others and showing them that they matter. The fact that we can go anywhere, anywhere. And if you see somebody that may be facing their own obstacles or challenges, you help them, you smile at them, you talk to them, you don't stare at them, you become friends with them. You have always put everybody before you. On our Make-A-Wish trip, all she wanted to do was help others. And when we did the trick-or-treating and she couldn't eat the candy, she gave it to the people that were working who weren't able to trick-or-treat. This is just who Faith is. Since she has been an itty-bitty little girl at the age of 4, she told Santa that she wanted to give kids like herself a Christmas. And so every year we have fundraised, and the lowest amount of toys I think we got was about 200, 250, and we've gotten up to 450 toys. And we've had her therapist and team members get in those cute little red wagons, and we take it and hand them out to other people. And every year we always say, is there something in here you want? And you say, no, you get me my wish. You give me what I wanted. I want to help others. You are so selfless. You don't care about anybody. You don't care about, I'm trying not to get emotional and cry. You don't care about yourself when it comes to helping others. You put everybody else first. You have your own style. You have your own way. And, you know, everybody says that who wants to be normal? Nobody wants to be normal. And you know what? We have taken a very, very, very much different path, a very much different journey. And you know what? I have been so honored to, oh, she kissed me on my forehead. She's making this even harder. I have been so honored that we've taken a different journey, because it's taken us a whole different way of life, and it's been beautiful. And there has been some challenges, but we have defeated them all. And
So only 2 challenges left. One of them I want to not say,
okay.
but the other one is that my other challenge is getting into my favorite college. I
And-
really want to get in it badly. It's a college for me.
And you know, the thing is that the journey that we've been put on has been a different one than most. And we have seen so many people blossom and bloom into amazing people. We've made friendships that'll last a lifetime. You have been on TV and radio, and just, you're such a godsend to so many people. I go anywhere and it's, where's Faith? And I'm like, oh, hi, you know, nice to see you too. Even in my own doctors, you know, my surgeons, they're like, where's Faith? How's Faith? Where's our girl? How's she doing? And, you know, I'm just the Faith taxi driver, and that's okay. And no matter what, you have always, always, always made a difference in every life you've ever come into. And I'm going to be quiet because it looks like you've got a lot to say, and I want you to just speak from your heart. And our boys over here on the floor, Stucco and Rusty, adore you. We have 20 something others that adore you. You are
One
loved.
of them, okay.
Are you talking about your dad?
Him and
Oh,
Mama.
yeah.
We will, our little calculator, like I said, is a bit of a hassle to deal with.
So, what do you want to say? What are your words of encouragement to others?
Never give up on the people you love. and then went through a lot, and then ended up failing there, always beautiful no matter what. Like I am to my family. And so one thing I tell you about me that I'm loyal. And I will cook a bullet crusade.
Oh, I don't even want to hear that
I'm
talk. I
just
don't want to hear
saying,
that talk.
I'm not. I'm just saying, you know I would.
And what do you have to say to those that may have experienced what you've been through, where people take advantage of your big heart and then walk away?
And then it takes a while, but you will find someone that is loyal to you. That will be there for you no matter what. And for those who could not listen, like I said, I have some words for you. I'm not
You're
gonna say them,
unstoppable, but no F bombs, kid.
but I'm not gonna say the F-bomb. I'm gonna say the first letter of it. F you. That's what I'm saying. You little pieces of shit.
You know what, though? But you're so much stronger, and the people that aren't around anymore, it's their loss, not yours. You have such a huge heart. And my greatest honor in this world is being your mom. And I mean that. And I say to you all the time, and I've said since you were a baby, you're my love, you're my light. And we're going to walk this journey of life hand in hand as mother and daughter. And when you can't walk, I will carry you. You have carried me, that's for sure. There is no greater love in this world to me than what I have for you. I just want you to know that. You are all mine. You've always been my little girl. I have shared you with dad. Okay, fine, whatever. Shared, whatever. But from day one, you've always been mine. There's never been a doubt. You are so amazing, so strong. And I hope that you have a gazillion happy birthdays and you have such a happy life. Where do you see yourself in a year from now?
Get exactly to my favorite college. Finally had a little fun. I had a note who let me do everything.
What about your first date? I didn't say any names.
Going out from
How do you know you've already met your soulmate?
when I met him, I had a connection. I felt like I had a connection.
Well, I have to say, but I'm not going to say names. What a gentleman. Because he actually asked my permission to take you out. And he asked you on a video. He made a video for you. And he was just so charming and so sweet. Told me his intentions without me even asking. Just a really, really sweet young man. And the fact that he is waiting until you turn 18 means even more. So, anything else you would like to say before we head out to celebrate your birthday with friends and loved ones?
Never give up on the ones you love. And if you feel like you're in some kind of trouble, never be afraid to ask for help. Or come people that could always be there for you, no matter what. And remember, every smile is okay for as long as you let someone know you're there for them. They'll always be there for you in return.
Happy birthday, my beautiful girl.
Thank you, my beautiful mom.
I love you.
I love you.